Salutations. Sometimes I think it is fun to look around the world and see different things from different experiencers and different contactees. That's something I've tried to do. I like communicating with people in that way, so thank all y'all that have given me emails. I actually found a bunch on barrylittleton13@gmail.com, so I'll try to respond to those. It's a little bit late though, but I'll still get back to you people. Anyway, as far as this is something that goes on in Peru. It's a lady named Gladys Cordova, and she works with a group called GCE Peru. And what she's been known for is she's got, I guess behind her house or whatever, there's some mountain there where she's filming all sorts of stuff. All sorts of odd, light-looking ships jumping around, different types of ships moving around, people moving around. I think the one she might be most famous for is the giants that's seen in this picture, and the woman's crying and saying that this man's a giant. He stands up, and they start tying that into the giants of Peru. So I think that's just something that I want to bring up. It's very, very fascinating, is these places on Earth that I've mentioned before, like the Ascetti Ranch, that have either inner city activity or inner Earth activity, but there's a lot going on there. Now, something that I want to pay special attention to that really caught my attention of all the different stuff she's put out. If you type her name in, and I'll try to put a link to this one on the in the comment section here on this video. But this one is called A Strange Man, and they've got this strange man in this white type of outfit walking down this mountain, this big hill, whatever it is, and he's walking fast, in control. But there's something very odd about that and him. And what I think this individual is, I think he's one of these individuals who's part of what I call the Temporal Integrity Commission. Look that video up on this channel. I made it probably a few months ago. But that is, I think, what this individual is. And I think he's tied into these. Although these individuals here, the uniform is slightly different. I've done several videos about this here and these charters. And Alex here, okay, but I think that the suit that gentleman has that's walking down the mountain, just somehow, I keep picking that up, okay, is that there's a connection between these type of faction and that individual walking down that mountain. And if you pay attention to that video, he stops at one point and says, looking at one of these little silver things that stops on that mountains that are seen almost floating around like sheets or butterflies. I mean, she's got all sorts of stuff she's recorded. I don't know how many people are aware of her, but it's quite fascinating. So check that out. Gladys Cordova and GCE Peru. Check out the stuff she has going on there. And that's just my opinion, is that sometimes when dealing with what might be a potential time war and inner Earth civilizations, I think you may have a connection there between that man walking down that mountain and these beings I just showed you. Some type of beings that are dealing with the timelines of this planet. So that's just something I wanted to bring up. Do your own research, check it out, check her out. I don't know her, I've never met her. Much of it is in Spanish, and I'm afraid my Spanish is far from fluent, so I can't understand most of what's being said, but I'm sure there's a ton of people watching this video now that can, and translate a lot of stuff she's saying, especially in that video, The Strange Man. So thank you, please subscribe, check out my Patreon channel. I want to thank everybody there. It's the very few people that stick with me on there are why these videos are still going on now. They're not that easy to make. They take time. My partner PC films them. A lot of people ask about the music. The music comes from his company, which is Team BSR Music. All right, I'll put links up for that too. So just anybody that wants to know, because if you try to Shazam it, you won't be able to find the music that comes up on these videos. Just a little word up there, and a shout out to my friend who takes time out of his schedule to help me with this. These are black production. It's a black business with a black business working, making things happen. So thank you very much. Peace.